What's going on, guys? It is the Abzan man. I'm going to be recording some modern gameplay this week. I'm going to be showcasing the Heliod combo deck. I'm sure you've all seen it on Reddit already, so I don't really need to explain what it is just yet. But I'm going to try playing it in a league this week because I feel like with all the life gain, it should be well suited against some of these top red decks, like this 8.36% metagame share of the prowess deck, and then like two different sorts of burns. I don't know, they're casting a lot of red spells, so I feel like if we play a bunch of core firewalkers in our deck, we should be okay. I feel like I tend to do well into the mid-range sort of decks like Grixis Death Shadow and Jund with this deck, so just playing with some of the new toys and gonna see how it works. So the deck looks like this. Playing 21 lands. The notable things for me are the Godless Shrine and the Gavany Township. I hate playing with these, but the Godless Shrine is probably necessary since we have so many white sources. Not white sources. We need a bunch of white sources, and then we also have the couple of black cards in the sideboard, so maybe Godless Shrine. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it, but we're going to see if it loses me any games. I'm playing Viscera Seer instead of the Carrion Feeder because Viscera Seer is just going to help us combo a little bit better, so we can like scry the best card to the top of our deck. 4 Givers, 4 Birds because they tap for black, 2 Nobles, 4 Vizier of Remedies. I feel like this deck always needs to be playing 4. 4 Devoted Druids, kind of, a pretty key card in the deck. The one Duskwatch Recruiter, I've seen a couple lists that aren't playing it, but it just seems like it's so good to, I don't know, it draws the actual Ballista. I don't like just having to rely on Finale to keep Finale's extra claws to keep the Ballista alive, so I like having the Duskwatch as a target, and plus it's going to be really good since we've got so many creatures to hit in this list. Eternal Witness, kind of debatable, but I feel like the utility it provides because if you go Druid, Vizier, Infinite Mana, Eternal Witness is going to buy back your tutor that you used to get one of the two, so it works really well in my opinion. Spike Feeder is going to allow us to combo with Heliod because we will be able to remove a counter from the Spike Feeder to gain 2 life. And when we gain life, we're going to put a counter back on it and continue. The Ranger Captain is going to help us get mainly the Viscera Seer or the Ballista. Sometimes there's going to be situations where we might want to get a Giver or a Bird, but most of the time, this one's I actually argued against this on my Instagram earlier today in the non-Heliod list that I played at F&M last week, and it actually lost me a game on stream, which kind of sucked. But the having to have the 3rd white on turn 3 in order to go Vizier and Ranger Captain makes it really hard. It's just really difficult especially with like a low count land base. So I mean, not super high on it for this part of the combo, but I feel like it's going to be really good for this part of the combo. So hopefully it can prove me wrong, I guess. Kitchen Finks, good magic card. It's going to gain us some life. And it also combos with Viscera Seer, Vizier, and itself. Pretty sure it does stuff with Heliod, Viscera Seer, and Kitchen Finks. Pretty sure. Yeah. Heliod, we've talked about it once or twice so far. We get to CoCo into it. It's a 5/5. It's going to be a creature sometimes. The devotion with the Ranger Captain was also a thing I forgot to point out. But if Ranger Captain's going to allow us to like turn him into a creature sometimes. There's going to be times where we don't want him to be a creature so we can't get path, but sometimes he just beats and blocks for 5. So not too terrible. The lifelink is gonna I'm hoping it's really gonna help us against some of these red decks that I'm expecting to play against. CoCo is going to help us in any of the mid-range mirror piles, like against Shadow or Jund. Being able to get 2 cards out of 1 card is fantastic against those. Finale, I feel like having the actual specific tutor is going to be stronger in this build, just because of the just because we have so many different little nitpicky combos. I think that the finale is going to be stronger because rather than Once Upon a Time, like I said, just to be specific in what we're getting. It's also just going to like help our druid combo out a little bit more, just because of, like I said, the specificity. So yeah, Ballista with Heliod kills people. So that's that. I've got some paths on the side so that we can kill shadows and other mid-rangey crap. 3 core Firewalker. I'm a firm believer in this card in heavy red metas. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory that this is a great card, but playing multiple copies is fantastic. Eidolon is honestly here just to try to give us a shot against Storm. I find that matchup to be just atrocious. So maybe Heliod can help us in this in our endeavor. Against that deck, I'm not quite sure how it's going to be, how the Storm matchup is going to feel with Heliod, but we'll see. Maybe it's a little. I mean, this gives us a little bit more of a chance. They have to have one more interactive piece. They have to waste whatever the 4-mana tutor is. They have to use a pile to try to disrupt this thing. So, or deal with that. Shalai is going to be pretty good against Burn because Giver plus Shalai is unbeatable. Like it's you just can't. It's really, really hard to lose that game in the Burn matchup. Why no Shalai in the main deck? Just because it's not going to be able to get hit by CoCo, and we already have this pile and this pile of stuff that cannot be hit by CoCo. And I think you're only allowed like 9 hits according to the math magicians. Plague Engineer is good in there are certain decks. There's a deck in the metagame right now. There's a reason for it. Yeah, humans. I forgot about that deck existing. Yeah, we're gonna bring that in against that, and hopefully it just wins. Skoos is gonna help us in graveyard crap. Veil of Summer is broken. Not necessarily so much in this format because we don't have Force of Will to deal with. But if they're playing blue or Thoughtseize, we're just gonna punish them for playing their cards. Abrupt Decay is for Planeswalkers and just additional removal in mid-range fights. I'm gonna bring it in against like Jund, and if I play against Grixis Death Shadow, they can't stubborn deny this. So that's why I like having at least one of my 75. And Knight of Autumn, good magic card, gains us some life, and it's gonna help us deal with any sort of artifacts. I don't think there's gonna be any artifact decks pop up, but I want to be at least somewhat prepared for them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy this week's gameplay. I'm hoping that I enjoy this list because I feel like it's going to be pretty decent. Hopefully Lotus Box doesn't break this deck because I would really like to continue playing it, but if they get their hands on it, there's going to be this card's going to get banned or something, I guess. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about the deck in the comments below. Any card choices that you disagree with. The only one I think I disagree with is Godless Shrine, but whoever made the mana base is smarter than me. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. What's going on? Let's see how we can do. I mean, we got mana, and we have a finale. This does gain infinite life with Heliod. Kind of just want to go Forest. Takes a card out of our deck, or land out of the deck. And I don't want to shock if they are playing red. Okay. So I guess I go this. It's like Eldrazi taxes or something. So, do I finale this turn? I think I finale for Heliod this turn, yeah. Next turn, we get infinite life. An arbitrarily large amount, I guess is the technical term. So I was thinking about that. No, actually. The heck? I guess that's the advantage of playing just like random junk. Because I promise I was not looking at Sarah Avenger. Sarah Avenger right there. 2 mana, 3/3. That's broken. Flying and Vigilance. Somebody needs to ban that card. Yeah, I guess kitchen things. I mean, I can hold this last card in my hand. I don't know if they're going to be playing Anger of the Gods. I mean, I can give this thing lifelink if he like attacks with a Battle Skull or something. I think it's just better to play it. Let's not have a removal spell in hand. I don't know. I didn't really want to fall for blocking the. I don't know, because like when he didn't attack with Thalia, kind of made me think, but I don't know. Could have just been trying to bluff me out into making a poor block with the bird so they can like path my Finks. Red and white taxes. So I want to block the germ with the Sphinx. I don't really think I want to do any of the rest. I want to put one on a bird so I'm able to kill a flicker wisp. And I want this to go on that kitchen Sphinx to reset it. I think it's better to play the marsh flats just to thin the lands out of the deck. So if I attack with the Sphinx, they're not necessarily incentivized to block any of it. I think I'm just supposed to pass here. And I have to start using Giver to assist my blocking. Oh my god, my marsh flats are tapped. I didn't even see that until now. I feel like this person would be playing Aven Mind Sensor. Pro red and blue. Alright, I want to go here. I want to go here. I gotta do it first. Okay. Oh my god. Feels bad. I was gonna do that just to bait out stuff. I forgot all about that. I didn't play during first throws. I'm just able to kill the Thalia if I do it. Let's see if that loses me this game. So I can't search. I think I'll just take my chance. Another Heliod. So it takes all this to get a land. I've still got 2 mana to give that. Okay. Maybe also attack with the land and Arbiter. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Okay, first, let me do this. Whatever. So is there a... What are my tutor targets in this deck? So I can Spike Feeder. I can pay 5 mana, Spike Feeder, gain Infinite Life. And it's searching my graveyard, so it's not my library. So I just need 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. He's completely tapped out. Okay. Awesome. Okay, cool. I got to win. I don't know what I want to do. Is Plague Engineer on human any good? What is it? So they got like the core whatever, Stoneforge Mystic, whatever its creature types is, or are, or whatever. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not quite sure. So I think this is good general hate. Probably one Night of Autumn. Maybe the second Night of Autumn. A Path. Get rid of a Finale because it, or two Finales because it searches the library. Maybe get rid of a CoCo just because bringing in two non-targets. Or taking out two. I don't know. Ranger Captain maybe. Infinite Life beats the deck. Yeah, I guess this is fine. I told my roommate that I was going to be able to eat in 10 minutes because I'm playing a turn 3 deck. And Angel Opportunity has made a liar of me. It's kind of a fair hand, but can I outfare this style of deck? I think trying to be too egregious is probably how I just get so behind on like card advantage and stuff. So yeah, I need to remove that. I think I'm gonna fetch for a Overgrown Tomb just so that I'm able to cast my Abrupt Decay. Drawing one of my two basics isn't necessarily optimal. You know, I like playing the Vizier, and I love it when people path it. So it also adds to our devotion to white, which is now relevant. Yeah, I just drew my basic, so cool. Um, hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just pass until next turn. Guess I can just go collect a company on his next turn. And maybe just like win on my turn. Yep. Do I collect a company on my instep? Like, he can't do anything to stop it now? Kind of like gives him like a direction to play towards, but I guess just make a big kitchen finks. Finks gets to block the batter skull, so I'm not too mad at it. Drawing that forest was my biggest blessing. A lot of double green in this deck. Unable to give anything lifelink. Hmm. If he attacks with that Magus, I'm probably just killing it. Yeah, I'm just killing that. He might just have another one in hand, but like, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Yeah, it didn't matter. I wasn't winning anyway. Maybe like more paths. I feel like this is probably fine. I'm on the play now. Just fetch basics and I should be okay. I will be able to play the game if my Magus of the Moon hits the table, so... Have I played a Devoted Druid this match? Because if I drew one off the top, that'd be pretty sick. I think I'd get a black right here. Ah, so we missed our second land. I'm gonna be honest, this really reeks of a Path to Exile. I want to play this Canopy. I think I use this just in case I want to draw like a Viscera Seer. I'm not playing a Viscera Seer this turn, am I? It gives me more colors. Yeah, I'll take that. I get to develop my board. I'm sure that they path the Giver. Yeah. Sure. Oh no. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm disliking about only playing two. Yeah, like maybe the second forest wouldn't just be too terrible. Oh god. Another Ether Vial. This combo. I don't think this wins me the game right here. Kinda just want to play another Finks. Leonin Arbiter. Cool. That's one thing I really enjoy about my deck, is that it forces my opponent to mull to interaction, and sometimes the rest of the hand is just kind of trash. Maybe they just had an insane hand, just didn't have any lands for their 6, but I don't know, it forces them to keep kind of like clunky, unplayable sorts of just garbage like this. Hmm. I just attack with both, right? If he blocks, I just gain 2 life. Gain 2 life, deal 3 damage. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So I get to activate the Dusk Watch once. I kind of think I want to do it just because I'm low on cards. Like I could draw a Heliod and just win next turn, or just like gain infinite. But I think trying to draw just more cards for the coming turns is going to be what I want to do. I mean, if he's not going to block with him, might as well attack. Sure. I guess like phase out a Finks. Phase out the Vizier, okay. So I guess I use like these 3 to try to find another okay, never mind. There's a whole reason I did that. Gotta tap it to sack it. I could attack with this 4/4. So I'm not mad at that. Okay. Do your worst. Cool. Well. I guess I get to 3/2 first strike. Even though it's not gonna do anything. Heliod wins. What else does it? You know, Visor wins. I think I still want to play the spike feeder. I could crack this canopy with Razor Verge Thicket. Just look at what I draw. It's not terrible. Just go ahead and play it so that if I draw like a CoCo or a Devastation, I can win without having to wait a turn. I could path Big Thalia and then attack. So I path that and just attack with 1, so it'd be a 4/3. Oh crap, man, read the magic cards. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna hold up then. I'm not just too concerned. I mean, got a lot of, was that 9 power in the air? Maybe I should be kind of concerned. I am able to gain 4 life if it just comes down to it, or if I just have to. Pretty sure I just straight up just blocked that. Did I double block? Okay, yeah. I was wondering. Maybe there's another one in there, I don't know. Another kitchen finks. I don't know if I just want to kill Thalia. I definitely attack with both of these. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack with both kitchen finks and see what they violate. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I think I want to path this. Just because it's got vigilance. I'll help my opponent out, give him that third land. Until end of turn. I thought you had to do it each time. Cool. The more you know. What do they get? Fire Skull. Okay. I go. I gotta like pay the 2 mana to ignore it or whatever. What? You kidding me? You have to like tap that shit? That's what you've got to do? Are you kidding me? Whatever. Yeah, I figured. Okay. That was really aggravating. I didn't know you had to click the Leonin Arbiter to be able to search your library. Glad the opponent entered right there. Or just gave it to me. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, that's so tilting. It took so long, too. Jesus. Alright, well, everybody have a great Monday. And, yeah, looking forward to the rest of the games with this deck. Seems pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of enjoying it. So, yeah, GG.